Welcome to the Bullits and Bourbon podcast, where it's not about the bourbon, but more about who you share it with.
Hey everybody, Jason here with Bullits Bourbon. Welcome back, episode 76, along with Craig, Jim, and Dan. And this guy's a fucking dickhead. We're going to start off like that. Because for the last 30 minutes, I've been dry heaving on my deck because he hit me in the dick.
I remember when I was 5.
So, while I'm still trying not to throw up and pass out on my whiskey, I'm going to hand it over to one of you because I'm nauseous. Fucking jerk. Dan.
Well, what are we drinking on tonight?
My vomit?
I hope not.
Well, real quick, we'll talk about my Iceland trip.
Oh, Jesus, we're still in fucking Iceland.
But you know what? Jim's first time tonight, he tried Floki. He tried the smoked
I'm going to hit him in the nuts.
Smoked sheep down. Jim, what do you think, buddy?
I was not a fan. It on the nose, it was kind of reminded me of a barnyard with a fire in the backyard.
But you
with rotting sheep shit.
What did you tell me that you didn't you grow up like in environment though or something?
No, so I was talking about it.
He said he grew up around
I said
You grew up in a sheep shit environment.
no.
What a way to knock somebody down.
Jim said earlier, he's like, I grew up on a farm.
I did not
smelled like
say that.
shit. It smelled like this. It tastes like my child upbringing.
I said when I was a kid,
I want to
our
watch you
family went
interview a
to
Chinese peasant.
Round Hill Park.
Oh, you just say it.
Yeah, I didn't grow up on a farm.
So Elizabeth, PA. So you're
yeah. So they have
The sheep shit.
So anybody who
They have
grew
a
up in
farm
Elizabeth,
there,
PA,
so-
you taste like a sheep shit.
It just reminded me of going there and the barnyard smell, the animals and hay
Beat
and
the fuck out of this guy tonight. He has single-handedly insulted a large portion of PA people, but fuck them. He hit me in the nuts, and I spent 10 minutes throwing up.
Jim said he grew up in Round Hill.
Are you going to tell us where that's at? You
And
gonna
he said
explain
this is
to
what
us?
it smelled like, though. And he said he equated it to his
it
childhood.
reminded me of a barnyard. Yes, yeah. Going into a barn and smelling the dirt and the shit.
So it reminds
and
you
the
of Round
hay.
Hill,
Yeah,
which is
not good.
Yeah.
So it reminds you of Elizabeth, PA.
Holy shit. How many times?
No.
He said Round Hill.
Oh my god! It would be more reminding of like Philly.
Yes, fuck Philly.
Fuck Philly.
Speaking of Philly, so who would you go
No.
with? Chiefs, Philly?
We're
I'm just
not.
curious, so.
Who cares?
Who cares?
What
At
a
this
stupid!
point, yeah,
what a
it's
stupid!
a lose-lose
What a
for-
stupid Super Bowl!
Yeah.
Congratulations, NFL. I'm glad that you gave the Chiefs the routing number from the Patriots to the referee's account. You fucking retards! Way to fucking ruin all the ratings in America, dickheads. Fucking seriously. I'm fucking still in pain, so I don't want to hear it. Shut up.
I'm going for
Go
Philly.
ahead.
My boy's from Philly, so I'm going for Philly.
Who's from Philly? Who's your boy?
Army dude stationed in Alaska. He's a big Phillies fan, so I'm.
Well, I've got a buddy in Afghanistan. Doesn't mean I'm rooting for the fucking Taliban.
I don't really care.
What the fuck? I go Taliban. No, what the fuck, dude?
Silly apples and watermelon from
Football
Jesus.
it doesn't really equate, but you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus Christ! I like fucking orange chicken. Doesn't mean I'm rooting for Xi Jinping. What the fuck, man?
I think Trump's gonna have you out of here real quick after that one.
Shit.
So what are we drinking on now?
Well, we are going to do
Jim,
Jason.
you brought this bottle. What are we
Yes.
drinking?
Yeah, let's stop
This
talking.
is Thistlefinch 7-year bottle and bond Pennsylvania rye whiskey.
We've been to Thistlefinch.
Yes,
Yes,
we've been there. I just purchased the bottle a couple weeks ago. Been wanting to give it a try and give it a fresh crack tonight.
Matter of fact, memory serves. This was the trip that we made where you and him got really close together in a hotel room.
We shared a hotel
Wow,
room.
that's how awkward it got.
These two shared a hotel room as well.
Now, and then this guy wanted to play pranks and set friggin' wake-up calls
4 a.m.
4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6
After
a.m.
what you did to us,
What did I do to you?
I don't remember. But you know what I do remember is that we went out there for a different distillery. We went to Thistle and Finch, and we walked downstairs. Somebody recognized the hat you were wearing or one of the apparel. They said that Yeah, like the backside of a warthog's ass.
Still noticeable.
But no, they were. We went to this one fish. We went downstairs though. They have their own congregation downstairs though. Great group of guys though. It was a great time to hang out though.
Absolutely.
They did recognize the Bullits Bourbon brand from like using. One of the guys said their brother has a hat though, and
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
we had a great time hanging out.
Excellent time. Yeah, good
and
people.
I am so sorry, I forget his name, but our
You're such a dirtbag.
now what's
Armin.
it? Armin.
Yep.
Yeah, but Armin was so great. If we're mispronouncing it, I'm so sorry, but he was so gracious to show us their distillery downstairs though, give us some
Yeah.
samples though. We had a great time, and we have always looked forward to going back to.
We ended up over at Cartel Brewing.
Yeah,
That night.
Oh,
Had some-
yes, one of the guys down
Had
there.
some amazing eats
Yeah.
there. The
Great
bone
food.
marrow fries. That's what
yeah.
really got us. The bone marrow fries.
Of course,
That was
everything circles back to food with kung fu.
Right.
Listen, I don't have the energy to battle with you guys tonight. This fucking jerk already
I'm
took it
picking
all
up
out of
some
it.
interesting notes on this.
Like what? Tell us.
I
Daniel.
don't know. I can't pick it up.
Well, that's
But there's
helpful.
something
That's like
very-
saying, hey, I'm picking up some interesting colors from that supernova atom bomb blast. What colors? I don't know. I don't. You want to try? You want to give it a shot?
Why am I?
C.S. Lewis, you want to help us out?
Why am I?
He's in a fucking mood after that dick shot.
You guys forced me to get on this podcast after he crippled me with a devastating blow.
C.S. Lewis. He wrote. What did he
Oh,
write?
shut the fuck up!
C.S.
Lewis wrote in 1887.
I'm not an English major.
He's over here like he's
C.S.
diving.
Lewis. He wrote a book. What did C.S.
You think he wrote a book?
He wrote.
You know what, Shakespeare? Thank you for that.
Craig, you were
Not
picked
Shakespeare.
on as a child for not being very intelligent, weren't you? Because now you overcompensate.
No, C.S. Lewis.
What do you think about the whiskey numbnuts?
C.S. Lewis wrote a book.
Thank you. I didn't know that. I just pulled C.S. Lewis out of the hair of my ass crack. I just.
Yeah, but C.S. Lewis is roast stuff.
Oh Jesus, he's so. Why do we do this? Why do we subject people to this? That's the question.
What do you taste?
What do you taste?
God damn it! I'm looking at C.S. Lewis.
Nobody gives a fuck about C.S. Lewis.
God damn it, C.S. Lewis.
Why is this guy?
C.S. Lewis.
Jim,
I wrote a book report once on C.S. Lewis.
your thoughts on the whiskey? Wow.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
Freaking chuckle nuts over
compose
here
myself
searches the
here.
internet for C.S. Lewis. It's spelled C. S.
Oh, the Chronicles of Narnia. That's what it was. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. That's C.S. Lewis. That's why I knew it from. There you go.
I don't know if that's worse or better. I mean, I don't know
What
where
does
that
that have
falls.
to do with the conversation we just
What's it
had?
got to
He
do
said,
with whiskey?
he said C.S. Lewis, though. I don't know. I don't. Fuck, don't you ask him. He brought up C.S. Lewis. I said he wrote something, though. I couldn't remember what it was, though.
Oh, you fucking
That's
drunks.
great. Some fruity notes, some grass. Man, it is really great over those, though.
Oh, do not trust anything that we say. We are him. I don't even know where to go with this.
I mean,
No, this is a really tasty rye. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
It's got that really nice rye spice you expect. It's herbal. There's a really nice oak in there.
Yes,
The nose does carry some serious
very
herbal
oaky.
sense to
the,
it.
the oak
I
on it's
enjoyed that,
really
yeah.
good, though.
Yeah.
I do
yeah, that's
enjoy
7
the
years.
oaky on it.
You can tell it's definitely a little bit longer aged.
It's got a heavy spice to it.
Yeah, it does.
I would
like
say
it.
on the
Yeah.
palate, extremely oaky.
Locally?
So, yeah, oaky.
Does it wear glasses?
If you like oak, I mean, I really like it a lot though for the oak.
I bet you
If you
like
like reading C.S. Lewis,
that. You like oak, huh?
Hit up Craig for some book recommendations.
what's on your reading list?
Lady boys of Thailand, apparently.
Spot run.
You know, you uneducated motherfuckers, you didn't know C.S. Lewis wrote any shit, did you? You had no clue when he said it at all.
No.
I at least
I
recognized
just
it
said
and
it.
knew.
Well-
I at least knew.
Oh, you dived
this
into
author.
it, just
I
like
just didn't
Sherlock
know who it
Holmes,
was.
huh?
all right. Jokes aside, though, I think I told you guys about this earlier. Talking about reading list. I've been reading this book. I read it.
Yes.
And it's called "There's Treasure Inside."
We were talking about this earlier today. This is interesting. This is actually because we talked about this down at Iron City when we were down there doing the podcast, or not
Southern
Iron City,
Tier.
Southern Tier,
Yeah.
and we were talking about how cool this would be to do. So yeah. Tell us about
Go
it.
All
ahead.
right, so this guy John Collins Black,
Does he write many books?
not too many. I think he's wrote like a child's book and this.
You want to look him up too,
Anyways,
Craig?
yeah.
It's not C.S. Lewis.
No, it's not
Recognize that
C.S.
name, though, so-
So this guy, he made a good bit of money with Bitcoin. He got in early and invested early, and was inspired by Forrest Fenn, who did a treasure hunt like 10, 12 years ago, something like that. So this guy spends 5 years acquiring all kinds of different treasures, historical things, baseball cards, or I'm sorry,
Pokemon cards.
Pokemon cards, yeah, all kinds of stuff.
This is weird, rare shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So Forrest Fenn hid one box. This guy's like, well, you know what? I'm going to make it accessible for more people. I'm going to hide 5 boxes across the entire country. Spends 5 years putting these treasures together and writing this book and putting all these clues into this book. I just found out about it about a month after it came out. It came out in November. By the time I found out it, all the books were sold out.
Wow.
So he just put out another like 100,000 plus books. My book came like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I've been obsessed with this book, reading it, trying to solve all these clues and puzzles, and it's tough, man. It's going to take some time.
See, my thing is, I'm worried that it's a scam because I looked after you told us about it. I went on Amazon, looked up the book. It's a $40 book on Amazon. I'm like, this guy might be genius. Put it out there. I got these 5 hidden treasures.
Oh yeah,
Man,
that's
you,
what I would
you
do.
You sell 1 million books or 100,000
Yeah.
books at $40
Change
a
my
pop.
name.
So a lot of
disappear
people
to Thailand.
You know, it
A lot
reminds
of people have brought that up, but from what I've read and what I've heard is any profits he makes, he's going to donate to charity.
Okay.
well,
there's a TV
shit, I can say that.
Charity starts at home.
Yeah, charity starts with that dinner I'm gonna get.
What is the TV series on Netflix where the young?
You're just changing subjects.
Squid Games.
No, where the young group.
Love Island. No,
Jesus Christ, would you shut up? The young
Bachelor.
group of people go out there and they sit there and look for the treasure. They are like in Florida or something like that in the Panhandle, and they're sitting on the boat though. No clue what I'm talking about, do you?
No clue.
No.
Yep,
None.
no clue.
Zero.
It's a Netflix
Yeah.
series?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's. I think it's Netflix series.
How about this? How
I'm
about
thinking
you?
of the movie Gold Rush where they
Yeah.
look
How
for
about
the
you go
buried
on a
treasure
talking
in the
timeout
ocean.
for a little bit? You
No,
just take
this
a
is,
talking timeout. Just hold your breath. Let's count to 20.
They're treasure hunters, and it's a good Netflix
You heard it?
series.
You heard of this?
No.
No. Yeah.
All right.
So back to what you were saying about
So
the fucking.
anyway, yeah.
Yes. Anyways, you.
There has been a lot of speculation about
Yeah.
whether it's real or not. I believe the guy. I mean, he's got pictures, and if I haven't done any research, but if you go back and look at the auctions that he's bought some of these articles or some of these treasures from, it's legit. Like he bought them.
So
Yeah.
what happens if you were to go out and like I'm just speculating, okay? I'm just spitballing here.
Okay.
You dig up, you find it. You're like, oh, and it's supposed to be like a Babe Ruth fucking autograph card, and you open it up and it's like a big black fucking rubber dildo. I'm just speculating. What would you do?
If it was
Oh, can I tell you what I would do?
yeah. Well,
Jason would
I
sit
don't know.
on it.
I was that guy. We know what Craig would do. No.
I mean, but isn't that a worry though? You get it, you open the box up, and it's like some Monopoly money and a fucking
No,
like.
I don't think so. I don't think he would go through all the trouble to do that.
I would. Are you serious? I would.
Demented people.
I would
True,
100%. Okay, I get to go hiking and hide some fucking boxes in a rotted tree trunk, go back home, write a bullshit fucking novel, sell fucking 100 million copies at $40 a novel. I'm going to bank probably 80% of that. I'm a millionaire. Fuck off. I'm going to Costa Rica. Have a great afternoon.
It is like national treasure.
No, it's not like
Nicolas
National
Cage.
Treasure.
Yeah, it's the same.
No,
concept.
is Nicolas Cage looking for it?
Are you back on Netflix or are you talking about the book?
Damn it.
Nicolas Cage is not Netflix, you big dummy.
How do you know that? I bet you money.
concept.
I bet you if we go upstairs and
might
hidden
be
treasure.
Nicolas Cage went after
National
the
tre-
Declaration of Independence.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was
Well,
like
that was a treasure hunt, though. Yeah, national
It's like a
treasure.
treasure hunt, though.
Yeah, there
Is
was
it?
clues.
Is
and
it?
there
Is
was
it
some-
like that?
Yeah.
Is the Declaration of Independence
Out
involved?
of your nuts, Phil.
Hurts because of you dick. Anyways, back to the fucking treasure map. You're on talking time out again. Go ahead.
I haven't found anything yet. I don't know what you're saying. I haven't even looked.
Have you solved any of the puzzles or
No, so
kind of
there's
figured out any of the clues in the book?
Interesting enough, like a lot of people are sharing stuff on Discord and Reddit and whatnot. Like, some of these solves are really difficult. So, like,
Well, give us an example. Like, what is
So,
it?
okay,
Sorry,
so
Jim, to back up, did you say he hit 4 things, correct?
Five.
I'm sorry,
So,
has anybody found anything?
no, nothing's been found yet.
So not a single thing.
But one of the big things is he said not to bother looking for treasure or in these boxes when there's snow on the ground, right? So there's snow on the ground in a lot of the country right now, so there's no point in going out and finding it. And it's not buried. He's made it a point to say it's not buried, it's hidden. So you don't have to dig anything up.
Well, that's helpful.
Well, it kind of is because you
Yeah.
know it's
you don't got to take all kind of tolls, metal
right. You don't have to,
detectors.
you don't have to metal detect. You don't have to do anything.
Except
like
for
that.
if you have leaf fall.
Yeah, you take your foot. And
Oh, so you're gonna just take your foot and do the fucking
So
fucking hurricane shuffle all through the forest there, fucking Indiana
How long
Jones?
have the clues been out for right now?
Well, the book came out in November.
And nobody's found out.
Do you
No, it's been
follow
like-
a fucking
I don't.
conversation?
I swear to
Been
God,
like
he said
2
this.
months. It's been like 2 months.
I'm trying to make sure the listeners understand.
Oh, thank you for helping the listeners.
So-
the listeners are screaming at you right now, like, what's wrong with this freaking egg
So a
drop?
lot of the focus has been on the 4 smaller boxes. So there's 5 boxes. The main one's called the lion's share.
Ooh.
So the entire book, there's clues for that box throughout the entire book. I mean, it's like 250 some pages. The second half, there's 4 smaller boxes. And those are 4 different puzzles. So one's kind of a story, one's a poem, one's a word search, and one is just a map. So the smaller ones, people are more focused on those because they're more, I guess,
Chance of finding.
yeah, a better
Yeah.
chance of finding those because there's less clues. So it's a little bit, you can kind of focus on those. So
Dude, we could find it.
Not with him, because every 2 minutes you're going to tell him what we just talked about 2 minutes ago.
I will say this though. So these different types of puzzles are for different types of thinkers, right? So like,
I've got all of them inside me.
yeah, well,
What?
so
It's like the Hangover.
you never know. Frank might look at it at a different angle or a different view and see something.
Whiskey brings out different elements of a personality. So we start with sober, and we move through different stages, and we will solve. Listen, we will solve this. It'll be huge.
Dude, whiskey brings out like dumber and dumber.
We will solve
Hey,
this.
maybe that's what it takes.
That's
Maybe.
all it brings out in you.
And then listen,
Maybe you're
we'll bring you.
overthinking
We'll
stuff.
bring
You
you,
just gotta
Craig.
dumb
We'll
it
bring
down.
you. Yeah, we'll bring you.
Let's get the book. Let's
We
do
need
it.
a food source. We need a food source.
So what was the other conversation we had upstairs?
Well, he likes ladyboys.
Well, we were talking about traveling,
Yes.
and Thailand came up,
Yeah.
and you you had a
Freak out, didn't you? About ladyboys. I just before you get all spun up. Just
Look at him. He's already blushing.
Listen.
He's blushing. He's blushing.
It's okay. Listen, you're a brother, kind of. Until you answer this wrong.
well, it was an interesting would you rather came up.
Yeah. So would
Just
you?
say it. Just say it. Would you rather?
The question came up to Craig, and I mean, this is
It was a group conversation.
Oh, really? It was a pretty direct conversation.
Quit posing it like it wasn't.
And this is kind of
$20
no,
million?
no, that was a previous one. This is just
This is gun to your head. Gun to your head.
gun to your head. And this is explicit, so if there are children listening, please pause at this point.
Like we haven't said anything PG before this.
Well, I'm trying to be Christian about this. What?
Oh, sure.
Oh, jeez. I'm just saying. Listen, the question was posed, Craig. Would you rather suck my dick or a ladyboy's dick? And you had a real problem with this. Gun to your
That
head.
conversation didn't happen.
Yo,
What
yes,
the? What? Why? Okay, well, what's happening now?
I remember a $20 million conversation where you two said you would suck a dick in a minute.
Did we say
Oh,
that?
yeah.
No, that didn't happen.
20 million?
You brought up 20 million.
I'll stop you. I'll stop you. Yeah, $20 million. I'll suck the
I
crumb
did
off the
not
fucking
say-
bumper
I
on the
did not
50-yard
bring it
line.
up, Jim.
Super Bowl.
Well, my thing
Yeah.
is, 20 million, if you don't suck a dick, your wife is divorcing you.
Yeah,
20
yeah.
million, you don't suck a dick, your wife's
Yeah.
divorcing
Let
you.
me explain to you. For $20 million, I will suck a dick to the point that I make. I set a new fucking standard. Just $20 million is $20 million.
Jim,
Everybody's
would you suck a-
dying,
Jim,
but
stop.
So
Would you suck a dick for $20 million?
the question-
Stop. Would you suck a dick for $20 million?
The question
you
came
would
up.
suck a dick for
Would you suck a
$20
dick for $20 million?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's just one dick. It's just one
mean-
dick. It's one dick. It's one dick. Just one.
Why me? You got such $20 million.
Yeah, $20 million.
Well, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, $20 million. Listen,
I'm doing
You
for
two
four.
would suck
I'm
at
doing for $4
you suck
million.
at $20.
But this
I mean, you
wasn't
gotta
the.
think you never gotta work again, right?
That's what I'm saying. You can watch. There's a plenty of mouthwash.
And plenty of people do it for $20. So
Exactly.
Is this being taxed or not taxed?
Non-tax.
Oh,
100%. Yeah, I mean, that's
no
huge.
tax.
But-
Yeah, because I mean, but you hit the lottery, you gotta pay 40%
The
tax.
tax code is crazy, but this wasn't the question.
You know what?
Craig, the question that was
I'm
posed
sorry,
to you.
but Dan-
No, you're not going to
Dan,
dodge
the
this.
best point
A
is
lady boy.
government would say, "Oh wait, you sucked a dick, made $20 million. Oh, we're taxing you." The government would tax you for that.
That's
yeah, 'cause a gift
hypothetical.
over a
The
certain
hypothetical.
amount, you gotta tax.
The question that was posed to you, and you have dodged strategically.
I haven't dodged at all.
Just ask it now. Ask it now. Let's see
I
if you
told
dodges
you.
it.
Ask it.
Would you suck a man's dick, my dick, or a lady boy's dick from Thailand?
Well, that's not much of a dick. So.
The question remains: if you say you suck my dick, I'm gonna punch you right out of this chair, you dirty motherfucker.
I mean, there's a big difference.
I do not.
Craig,
That gross
Craig.
much, I don't know. I could do that. I do not.
Gun to
Craig,
your head.
gun to your head.
Gun to your head.
You're gonna
There's
suck
no
a dick
option.
either way.
Oh,
You
Craig,
want to look up in his face
This,
or a lady boy with tits?
I'll look down at you. I'll look
That's
down.
what the
I'll look down at
debate
you.
was.
I'll look down at you with sympathy. I would have until you hit me in the dick tonight. Now I'm gonna look down at you. I'm gonna look down at you like the growler. I'll be like, ah! I'm gonna give you that angry pirate look. You're gonna fuck suck that dick. So I'm asking you straight up, lady boy
Oh, Death. I'm
or
doing it.
El Guapo. Which one do you want?
Death, I'm doing it. I'm gonna fucking kill you afterwards. Because you're
He
gonna fucking
chose me.
I got so many. I don't know.
We gotta kill this
Wow.
episode. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get nauseous again. Oh God! Why would you choose me, dude?
I don't know.
That's what the hell is wrong? I wasn't prepared for this.
Any other normal human being's gonna be. I'll go with the lady boy, or just shoot me in the head.
Yeah, let the gun go off.
Gun to your head.
Lady boy's still a dick.
You just immediately were like,
It's a dick. That's the point, though.
immediately he's like, I was like,
But a lady boy sticks like this big. It's Thailand.
I don't know what to do with this.
He knows from experience, apparently.
Lady boy's it. What do you think I was going with?
You went with me. That's not
boy's
what you're
dick.
supposed to do.
I went with the smaller dick.
You sure? You want to find out, apparently. Oh my God, this episode's getting banned. This will get us thrown off the internet. Oh my God. Why? Why would you even say that? You're supposed to say, just shoot me.
I went with the smallest fucking.
No, you didn't.
Well,
I'll kill you, motherfuckers.
He touched it earlier.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, there wasn't much there to talk about.
I'm still nauseous. Oh, what? Oh God. How did this get so? This is just.
Looks like we gotta do the podcast.
I did. So, how about them Eagles? Oh, fuck.
Nobody wants the Eagles. Nobody wants
wants-
fucking Kansas City.
It's a lose-lose.
Somebody out here listening wants. What are y'all gonna pick? There's a
Well,
there's
if there's
people
a
listening that
chance,
want.
even the slightest chance that anyone from Philly still listens to this,
Yeah.
obviously they're gonna want Philly.
What was the
Fuck
one?
fans, fuck Philly.
What was the
Fuck
one
Philly.
broad that's in Philly that got all her panties in the whole wad about us?
Oh yeah.
Chicken Philly?
Yeah.
There's a
Laura
there was a
something.
listener that
Oh, I don't think she's in Philly. That was a whiskey.
dude. This is extremely grassy. Very earth tony and grassy.
It's a rock. Like
Yeah,
It's
I
a
know.
rye. It's really
Extremely grassy.
Is it Petey?
Nope, not Petey at all.
he took a minute to think about
He
it.
did though.
No, I didn't.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go with Philly for my boy. I'm gonna go with Philly. What do y'all think?
Who cares?
I don't care.
I mean, to be honest,
I'm
this is the
not
most.
gonna watch it. I know a lot of people I've talked to. They're not.
I don't
want
want to root for Philly, but I just don't want to see Kansas City
Yeah.
win another fucking championship.
So what are you all picking? Jesus Christ! What
Could
do
it
y'all-
end in a fucking 0-0 tie with both Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts out for the next 3 years with a fucking fracture?
What are you picking?
Dick bone or
Fuck's
something?
sakes.
What am I picking?
You're talking too
It's
much.
gonna be
It's gonna be
Kansas
Kansas City Because the NFL has too much money invested in Taylor Swift and the friggin' T-Swifty fan club. What were you saying about the friggin' Kansas City Chiefs?
40%. She increased. It was either the NFL's total viewership for Kansas City or the Kansas City fan base by like 40%.
Yeah, so here's what I want to happen.
The NFL was 40% for Kansas City with Taylor Swift now or something.
Something ridiculous.
So here's what I want to happen. I'm going to piss some T-Swifty fans off here, including, people close to me. Oh, well, deal with it. I don't care. I'm doing talk shade to really give a shit right now.
Your eyeballs get big in your glasses.
Yeah, well, I know. It's because
they're kind of like floating around.
You pumped me full of whiskey. You hit me in the groin. I've thrown up off my deck tonight because of your sorry ass, and then I find out you want to suck my dick. I don't. But, at this point in the ball game, I'm a little traumatized.
That's just standard Friday night here.
Yeah. So why don't you just take a cup of shut the fuck up and just relax a minute, because I'm having some issues right now, just processing everything. I want to see Travis Kelce dump Taylor Swift badly. I want to see a porn come out in a couple days, though, because that'll really cement it, And then we get to listen to 15 or 16 bad Taylor Swift songs about boys don't like me, and I'm so sad, and bitch, shut up. And then Travis Kelce and then Travis Kelce gets traded to the fucking Carolina Panthers, where he gets brutally ass raped for 2 seasons while they develop a quarterback or try to find, or better yet, the Cleveland Browns. That'd even be even better,
Super Bowl champs.
Who?
Cleveland.
What fucking world are you living in?
Are you on?
Oh yeah, Ohio State got it. Cleveland's coming next.
No.
You ready, boys?
God. You know what?
We are doing this
That's
next
not
year.
happening.
Ohio's doing this next year, boys.
At least the entire time for the Steelers fucking season, I was realistic.
Yeah.
I root.
Nobody in the history of football has ever said Cleveland's going to win a Super Bowl.
You underestimated Ohio State the whole entire time,
Jesus,
and your dumbass still says they're overrated.
I knew he was going to bring up the Ohio State thing.
Everybody,
it was inevitable.
He's like
you just can't own it, Dan, and admit
fucking
to it,
August. We're gonna have to hear about Ohio State.
Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland's a dirt, just a
Jim,
fucking
shut
dirt.
up. I'm trying to
Listen,
get
we went to Cleveland not long ago. We drove into Cleveland and we felt like we caught AIDS driving on the interstate to Cleveland.
You know the best view of Cleveland?
There goes Cleveland viewership.
We
already killed
Cleveland viewers.
You know the best view of Cleveland?
All right, right, man. No. Right, man.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
The rear view mirror. Let me guess. Is that what the joke is?
No, there is.
No. Come on, Ray, man. Give it to me.
Why do I want to punch him so bad tonight? More than any night in history since we've been here.
Because he wants to suck my dick.
What is the best view, Dan?
Fuck you.
What's the best view?
No, fuck you now.
The rear view mirror. Clearly,
Clearly, everybody knows it's
Clearly,
everybody knows a horrible lead-in. Listen. We went toward Cleveland not long ago. We went to a place called Sandusky, Ohio. I should have been fucking warned about that goddamn thing because of the fucking idiot that's sitting in the Pennsylvania jail. Shocker. We get there. Explain to me. Oh, we're going to lose all the state of Ohio if I say this. I should say this.
What happened in what were you
There
doing
were
in
some
Sandusky?
big fucking women in Ohio. Ooh, that's my Sprite. Anyways.
That's instant karma. That's instant karma.
Yeah, that's a high fructose. I was talking about high fructose, so that thing just fell right over. Right? Cleveland is interesting.
You do realize they migrated from Pennsylvania?
No, they didn't migrate.
Cows do migrate.
Oh, yeah, they do. They stayed in Ohio. They're fucking...
Boars migrate.
Boars migrate? Listen, number one, the lodge that is resembled after an animal that howls like a wolf that we stayed at so we don't get fucking sued, right? Was like a petri dish of human...
Let me ask you, what does Pennsylvania house over Ohio? What do they house over Ohio?
Intelligence. Common sense. Super Bowl championships.
World Series.
Hockey.
Yeah.
Championship. Hold on, wait. I'm just getting started. Hold on.
NCAA.
NCAA.
Not intelligence, not like big cities with not,
we were the foundation.
Not GDP, not like income,
not GDP. Yeah, we do. We have a higher GDP. Yeah. We're also what's considered by many the First Nations capital, the birthplace of America, freedom. We're the Liberty State. Well, we had the Liberty Bell. See, now I'm gonna go down History Channel on your motherfucking ass. What does Cleveland have?
We're talking about Ohio.
What does Ohio have?
National champions. We have bigger cities.
Ohio, it always circles back to Ohio State.
Yeah.
Ohio State.
What else? What else does Ohio have? Ohio.
Oh, much better GDP. Much better commerce. This is like. Why do you keep on moving?
Because that's what you have the most of.
The last time I heard that move was when I visited your mother the other night.
We have.
I'm sorry. Listeners, I'm sorry.
I told you we should have done this podcast. I told you I didn't feel good. He hurt me. And then I find out he wants to blow me. This is not a fucking good episode. We're not putting this out.
Oh, it's still going on.
We're not going out.
It's still going
This might be a Patreon only.
Oh, gosh.
The first of its kind.
Christ.
What's the next topic, Darren? Or Jason?
I don't know. I'm trying to catch up with everything. Oh, good God Almighty! Why do we do this tonight? That should be the topic. I mean, we clearly were unprepared.
You know what? I'm clearly convinced that the NBA, NCAA is all fixed. All my parlays.
All sports are fixed.
All my parlays. I had 6 out of my 7 parlays, all hitting all the way through all the games.
You won them. You got the Dayton game.
Well, I won my smaller parlays, but my 7 games and 6 game parlays.
Do you ever think maybe you have a gambling problem?
Mind your business. You ever think you got a drinking problem?
I do. I just don't care. There's a difference. I mean, you'd be like, hey, I'm worried about you having a drinking problem. I'm like, okay, you want to pour? Or you want to shut the fuck up? You know, I bring up maybe you shouldn't bet 45 fucking parlays on fucking Winston State fucking Community College. And you get a little butthurt by it. I don't know, Daniel. Let's talk about this. Who the fuck places a bet on fucking Dayton St. Louis?
Dayton won, though.
I don't give a fuck if Dayton won.
I love Dan. Dan says, I bet $2 on 46 different parlays. I could win $146,000. I'm like, I'm in. I'm like,
yeah. And you're no better. You're like this fucking retarded follower. It's like, oh, let's go right over the cliff. And you're like, yay, I might win $1. And you're fucking betting. Why am I the voice? Look at me. Why am I the voice of reason? Look at my fucking hair. Why am I the voice of reason?
You need to cut that shit.
This shit's fucking beautiful. I'm winning that ball of joy.
I think we need to take a poll on all social media platforms.
Should you cut it? Just stop talking.
You know, the fact that he has hair now, you can see there's a receding hairline. You are
I will fuck you. I do not have a Susie.
You are balding for sure. Dude, the fact that you're starting to have hair now, dude, you are a balding man.
I promise you on Jesus.
You are balding.
I promise. I will call Jennifer down here. You say some dumbass shit like that again. I swear on Jesus.
Not dumbass, it's realistic shit.
It is not.
No.
Do I ever see hairline? Don't look the fuck away. Don't you fucking look away. I'm not. This shit's falling. Listen. There are about fucking maybe 10.
Are you fucking ignorant? Your fucking hair's balding.
Get a fucking chair.
Are you fucking stupid?
I have the hair of a 25-year-old god. Okay? 40, 45, 40.
75-year-old god.
How many 47-year-old heterosexual
Your
men?
hair has retreated from your eyebrows. It's gone. It is fucking afraid. It's returning to the back of your head.
Oh, really? This is how we're going to do it. Jennifer! I'm calling the wife in.
Dude, you're someone with a penis level of tooth
swear to God, you touch my hair, I'm going to smack that throw off your head.
Do me a favor.
You fucking
push it back, JJ. Push it back a little bit, please.
Oh my God,
Look
dude.
at that.
You have a lot of forehead.
Now, when the wind blows and it hits, it's like, it's It's amazing.
You know, I've heard of a 747, but I think a 797 could land on your forehead, though.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've double parked 30 dicks on yours. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Daniel, why don't you want to jump into the receding hairline conversation?
That's good whiskey.
His hair is
I think if you get a chance, you find this bottle, definitely pick it up.
Cheers.
You know
to
what
that.
I don't like? Haters. And just because I can do this and you can't, and you feel the need to hurt me, and still suck my dick is amazing.
I cannot receive my hairline like that.
No, I know you can't. You're something else. Cleveland, Ohio.
I think this might be the end of the podcast. The gain of 10 listeners.
Lost of 10.
I said
loss of 20.
The loss of the podcast or the gain of 10.
Well, okay, all right. So let's talk about some current events. What's going on in the world right now?
Oh, I don't want to get you started on politics.
I'm not going to get on politics.
let's
I'm
not
not going to
get
get
on
on
that
politics. Let's not get on politics. Let's talk about some current events. What have you seen in the news? Oh, you don't watch the news, so we can't come to you for anything.
I was just in Iceland and.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I can't eat you,
He's
motherfucker.
that guy for the next 3 years. I was in
I was
Iceland.
Iceland. Okay, I was
I
that
can't-
guy after I went to Scotland. I was like, oh,
So Iceland isn't actually Iceland. It should have been named Greenland, and Greenland should have been named Iceland. But you know they
I
got
can't
it.
even get back fucking past 10 words with you, motherfucker.
Yeah, did you swim naked in the hot springs?
No.
Lie. You didn't.
I did not.
You sure?
You should go to Iceland, though. I would recommend to anybody, though. Great time.
With my hair? I fit in, dude. I'm like a Viking, dude. Nordic. Fantastic.
Please, I will pay you to fucking cut that shit.
Nope. Listen, y'all are paying. He's paying me a bottle in April.
I just question how much we would get paid to cut his shit.
Dude, think about it. You get a haircut, you feel better about yourself.
I don't care about feeling better
I got a
about
haircut, I feel
myself.
thinner.
I
feel a little thinner.
I've got a horrible
younger,
self-image.
a little
I'm
younger.
comfortable with the body shaming. I'm like, bring it on. I want my bottle of George T. Stagg and my bottle of Weller's. I'll take a single bell or a CYBB, whatever P that you want to fucking be corrective about. Either way, yeah. You can choose. I don't care, and
Great.
you're gonna
Why
owe
don't you?
Dan a bottle of $125.
You know, the more and more I look with him with the hair and the backwards hat, you remember the movie Over the Top?
Oh,
Stallone.
Stallone.
like
He was a truck driver, arm wrestler.
Arm wrestling
Oh,
movie,
okay,
yes.
okay.
I remember the movie, yeah.
Tell me he doesn't look like one of the big guys from one of the truck stuff. That
Yeah,
was like,
drove a truck, yeah. He did not look like Schwarzenegger.
No, Schwarzenegger wasn't. It was Stallone.
Yeah, Stallone.
But he looks like one of the guys that he arm wrestled against at one of the truck
I'm gonna
stops.
kick him the fuck out of
Yeah.
this shit.
It looks like one of those motherfuckers that would fuck a little boy in the back of a truck or something like that.
See, why do you gotta go there?
yeah.
Like, we're trying to keep
Right after you want to suck my dick, you're talking about that?
Dude, you definitely look like a degenerate.
Did he not say you want to suck my dick?
He did.
He did.
He did
Yeah,
choose
yeah,
that.
yeah. Just
No, I said I would
boop, boop, time out for you there, fucking Chuck E. Cheese predator.
hate Chuck E. Cheese.
No, you don't. If I put a Chuck E.
Cheese
Cheese pizza down right now on this table, you'd eat it.
I need a slice, yeah. Right now?
Goddamn, no self-control. You know what sounds good though? Some Taco Bell.
Oh, here we fucking
here we
No, I'm just saying they officially
Kung Fu Rhino back at it.
they have put Mexi Melts officially back on their menu, and they're doing it right. You remember that one time when we went to Taco Bell and I got my Mexi Melts and you guys didn't? I'm just saying. You remember that? How did it make you feel? Let's talk about your feelings.
$64 spent and we got like nothing.
How much did
orders.
How much did I pay for that? Do you know?
I wasn't there.
Yeah. How much? Do you know?
I paid for like a tortilla and a can of rice and beans in the middle of my, in the middle of my taco shell.
Yeah. Did you get yours?
No.
No, you didn't get yours. Maybe that's you guys are dickheads to me, and you should be nice every once in a while.
But I'm nice.
You didn't back me up with the receding hairline thing. That hurts my soul. Why are you looking away? Craig wants to suck my dick at least. So anyways, we have managed to meander through 30 some odd minutes of nonsense because
39.
Well, thank you, Bill Nye, the science guy. I appreciate that punctuation.
That's what it says.
Jesus Christ. Does he run the world clock too? What the? I can't with you right now. In any event, you want to close this out before I smack him out of the chair?
So before we leave, Craig's going to give us his top 5 reading list books, starting with one from C.S. Lewis.
You like Chronicles of Narnia?
Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I recommend it.
What else?
I don't remember.
Do you have a book from Jared from Subway? I'm starting to wonder.
I don't remember what books came after The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Oh, what's on your to-read list
Silver
this
Chair
year?
or some
what
shit for
books are
C.S.
you going to
Lewis?
read this year?
Probably How to Do Your Mother.
By C.S. Lewis?
Who was the guy that just died that was in the chair all the time? I like
Stephen Hawking.
He just died.
Wow.
Years ago.
A few years ago.
Whatever. I like it here.
Was that him on Epstein Island? I like it.
It was fun. Like, what'd you do on Epstein Island? He's like, I watched the birds and butterflies. Tell us anyway. Book by Stephen Hawking. You got one of those? Like maybe Stairway to Heaven? Or Ramp?
That was C.S. Lewis. I don't think. Silver Chair. I mean, I don't remember. I mean, so closes off.
Did he say take your clothes off? Is he ready for that blowjob already?
I said close off.
He said close off.
What is
Close
happening?
us off.
You said
I didn't say
close off.
Jesus Christ. Close us off.
You look that way.
It's got fucking off.
Listen, thank you for tuning into this episode. I know it was awkward and weird. Quite frankly, I'm going to need some therapy. And this fucking guy. I don't remember what the episode this was or what we started out with.
76.
Holy crap. Hopefully there'll be a 77. I can't guarantee it. Until next time, though, check us out, bullitsbourbon.com. If you want to join our batshit crazy gathering here, you can like and follow us. And yes, we still are doing the whiskey giveaways, which makes it kind of worthwhile.
You know what? I think you should send me the video of him, of Kung Fu Rhino laying on the ground crying about his balls.
Who?
Oh, yeah.
And I'll put that on our Patreon for our
What
paid Patreon members.
What are you talking about?
For our paid Patreon members tonight, everything that Jason talked about tonight, crying about when his balls get
No,
smacked,
we're not posting that.
We will put it for our paid Patreon members.
No,
You
we're not
can
posting
see
that for the paid
previous content.
No.
What got us to this point right now? We will put it up there tonight.
I promise you, if you put that shit up, you will suck a dick tonight.
He's not.
You're all right. See, that's not a threat. He's like,
He's not going to remember.
For our paid Patreon members, I'm going to send it to them, and we will shoot you
Daniel?
a video of Jason laying on the kitchen floor tonight, crying for mommy.
I didn't cry for my.
No, actually, you did.
Did I?
Yeah.
That shit hurt. Yo,
Adios, mijo!
I didn't say adios mios or whatever you said.
Patreon, they'll be able to see it tonight. Oh, the content, what led up to this shit tonight? Wrap it up.
I hate your
So we
face.
can go
I hate
post
your
it.
face. I hate your face. How you gonna do without your phone? I got your phone. I'd put it in my pants, but you go down there with your mouth first, so I don't want to can do that. As always, thank you guys for joining in. I know it was a rowdy episode tonight. Yes, we're a bit intoxicated, and this guy's weird, and I've been hurt brutally twice tonight. One with the nut shot, and two with the confession that he wants to blow me. But thank you, and as always, we look forward to the next time. Until then, stay thirsty, my friends. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for listening to today's podcast of Bullits and Bourbon. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss an episode.